What up, fam? What up, family? Welcome back to my channel. My name is BizMatik and I'm back with another review for y'all. This time around, we got Rage Against the Machine with Maggie's Farm. Alright, now if y'all want to hear more of Rage Against the Machine on this channel, y'all let me know what's next in the comment section below. Man, it's been a minute since I've reviewed Rage Against the Machine, but a lot of y'all was like, check their version of Maggie's Farm out. And I know them, they're very political in their songs and very like socially aware. So I'm trying to see how they're gonna switch it around, how they're gonna make it their own. But yeah, before we get into that, I've noticed majority of my returning viewers haven't subscribed to the channel. If you do enjoy this content, please hit that subscribe button. We do appreciate it. It does help us out. And yeah, let's go ahead and listen. This is gonna be interesting. It's a Bob Dylan song, by the way.
I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. No, I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. Well, I wake up in the morning, fold my hands and pray for rain. I got a head full of ideas that are driving me insane. It's a shame the way she makes me scrub the floor. I ain't gonna work on. I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's brother no more. No, I ain't gonna work for Maggie's brother no more. Well, he hands you a nickel, and he hands you a dime, and he asks you with a grin if you're having a good time. Then he finds you. Every time you slam the door, I ain't gonna work for. Nah, I ain't gonna work for Maggie's brother no more. Maggie's pa no more. No, I ain't gonna work for Maggie's pa no more. Well, he puts his cigar out in your face just for kicks. His ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. No, I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. Well, I try my best to be just like I am, but everybody wants you to be just like them. They say what they say, and I just get bored. I ain't gonna work on. No, I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more.
Dang, they took those powerful lyrics, you know, that powerful song by Bob, and they just made it raw. Like, they made it raw. They made it real raw. And I'm thinking in my head, like, yo, Maggie's farm could be like the average person stuck in a loop of a 9 to 5 being mistreated. Cause a lot of y'all gave some different answers. One of y'all was talking about slaves. Shit, man, we're all slaves, bro. We all slaves, man. The biggest thing everybody's fighting. Let's talk about them. Even them as artists, they're slaves. They're slaves. So Maggie's farm could be your record label. Maggie's farm could be that job you can't quit cause your dumbass went and bought a house that you can't afford, so now you gotta work like 2 jobs just to pay your mortgage, you feel me? So now essentially you're living to work to pay off a house that you're barely in, just to say you have a house to people who don't give a fuck. Like, so all this shit, bro. I watched a documentary on the housing market and why they started giving out loans. They started giving out loans basically because they're like, oh, because way back then, it was like to own a home, that was like for rich people, you feel me? Certain things like cars, to own a car, that was some rich people shit, but then they had to make it cheaper, and then they offer loans. So now you could go to the bank, they're gonna give you some crazy interest rate, and they know you ain't never gonna pay that house off. Hopefully you foreclosure. And yeah, it's like, in a sense, that's Maggie's farm right there, bro. This game is rigged. It's fucked up. And it just shows you the power of Bob Dylan's pen, right? Because this right here is something I don't see that's ever going away, you know? It is what it is. But at the same time, every time I talk like this, I always got to give the other side. I'm not just like I said, like, I'm not just on one side and I can't see the other side. The other side too, man, with a lot of luck, a lot of dedication, and a lot of hard work, hey man, maybe you could be a runaway slave. Maybe you could get a little freedom somewhere, and you don't have to wait till you're like 71, 67 years old to retire when you can barely walk, you can barely do shit. Now, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Dope song. Those lyrics get me thinking every time. Like, you know what happens? Because I have a playlist for these songs I review, right? And sometimes while I'm editing thumbnails, like YouTube will just start to, like, I'll play one song and YouTube will start to play all the songs in my kind of like history or whatever. And you know, sometimes I'm hearing like these songs, and when Maggie's Farm came on, I was like, damn, this is some deep shit. Like, this is, but yeah, let me know how you feel. Oh, by the way, not only they I ain't really say much about Rage, man. Excellent performance, man. I love that bass line, was funky as hell, but yet it was still punk, you know. Like distortion on the bass, they threw distortion on the guitar, and it was just like, yo, that beat, that whole beat was just riding, and the delivery was powerful. I ain't gonna work on, yo, they really turned that song into a punk song, really raw. I like that. Yeah, anyways, y'all let me know how you feel about it in the comment section below. And also, let me know what's next from Rage Against the Machine. And I got you, all right? And if you made it this far, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. Join the squad. We'll be glad to have you. Like the video. Share it with somebody dope. Not just anybody. Share it with somebody dope. And I'll see y'all in the next one. And guess what? You better be there. Peace.